This is how the voting question looks. For when the solution starts, it is best that it is reframed in this way. Now, the question basically consists of seven people. For this specific question, there are seven people. 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is seven people involved. Now, consider these people to be friends, and they are voting for a bunch of people. They are ranking them. These bunch of people are take them to be some kind of celebrities, A, B, C, and A, B, C, D. Okay, and the task is that these friends have decided to have a discussion to rank these people in accordance to them, in their opinion, as to how इनको कैसा लगता है कि ये लोग perform कैसे करते हैं, तो इनके हिसाब से ये लोग ने इन लोगों को preference दिया. What people should be in the first place, what people should be in the second place, what people should be in the third and fourth place. So after the discussion, they realized that two people voted for the chronology where A is in the first place, B is in the second place, C is in third place, and B is in the fourth place, and so on. Where two people voted for this sequence, one voter for this sequence, one for this, and one for this. Okay, so this is how the solution starts. Preference groups. How many preference groups do we have? We have seven groups. This is the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth groups, and within that we have seven people. Okay, preference groups mein there are seven people, not groups. These are the groups, five groups with seven people. Now what the question asked what the question asks us to do is find a Condarcet winner. I think Condarcet winner is what you call it. The first sub question is, who is the Condarcet winner? So how do we? I think it's Condarcel. I don't know. This we have to find this winner, C winner, and how do we define this winner? This winner is defined as a candidate who defeats every other candidate in majority pairwise voting comparison. Majority pairwise voting comparison are the keywords here, with pairwise being the most important of them. So we are going to apply the method for finding this winner. So what is how are we going to do this? Now we're going to calculate votes. What are we going to do? We are going to create pairs, like it was said, pairwise voting comparison. So group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5. Now we will have to calculate for each of these groups. Now first we are going to take the pair A and B. So A and B, A versus B. In the chronology, A, B, C, D, A and B come first, so we will pick them up. तो A और B को लिया, तो हर एक ग्रुप के लिए वी विल कंपेयर. तो A और B, ठीक है. फर्स्ट ग्रुप ने A और B को कैसा सीक्वेंस दिया? दिस वाज आवर फर्स्ट ग्रुप. This was our first group. In what sequence did they place A and B? A comes before B in this sequence. So two people placed A before B, right? So two people, A comes before B, right? This is the position. In the first place, A comes. In the fourth place, B comes. So plus two votes because there were two people over here who voted for A before B. So this is A greater than B. So plus two votes for A. Okay, similarly, we go to group 2. Group 2 is here. Group 2 again has two voters. Now, how did they place A and B? B comes before A. B comes before A, right? So, 0 votes, 0 points for A and plus 2 points for B because two people voted for B. No, and over here A loses the round, so A gets 0 points. Similarly for G3, group 3, how did they place A and B? There's only one person here, तो कितने points जाएंगे? एक ही point जाएगा, unlike the other previous rounds where 2 points were given. A comes before B. A comes before B, so over here group 3 placed A before B, so A gets 1 point. Group 4. Group 4 has how many people? Group 4 has 1 and group 5 also has 1. B was placed before A in this round, and in the other round that is to come again B is placed before A. So over here B is placed before A, and in group 5 also B is placed before A. So again A loses both these rounds. A gets 0 over here and A gets 0 over here. But who gets the points? plus 1B plus 1B. So when you calculate how many points did A get, A got 2 votes over here and 1 vote over here. So total it got 3 votes. But in comparison, how many votes did B get? B got 0 over here, 2 over here, 1 over here and 1 over here. So that makes 4. So in this round, when we compared A with B won. So let's see this again in comparison to A versus C. So again we will note down our groups, group 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. A is greater than C over here. A is greater than C. We are comparing A and C. So A is greater than C because A was placed before C. A was placed before C, so A gets the points in this round. How many points does it get? It gets 2 points because there were 2 people in this group. Similarly, for the next round, A is placed before C. So who will be given the points? A will be given 2 points again over here. And then G3 gets G3 again. For the third round, A is placed before C. How many points will A get? A gets 1 point and C gets no points. In the next round, C is placed before A. C is placed before A, so again 1 point to C. In the next round, A is placed before C. 1 point goes to A and C gets 0 points. So when we note it down like this and we calculate, we see that A gets 6 points and C gets 1 point. So in this round, A beats C. Similarly, we do the same process for all the other candidates. We compared A with B. We will compare A with C. We will compare A with C. We will then compare A with D. Then A is done comparing with everyone, so we will move to B. B is compared with C, B is compared with D, and then C is compared with D. Okay, like this same method is applied in comparing everything. Now, in accordance to that, we will see who beats who. So, over here, according to the Condorcet winner, the condition should be that all candidates should be beaten by this one candidate. So in this, B ended up beating all other candidates, and there were no other candidates that were able to beat B or the other candidates. So B is the Condorcet winner since it was able to beat everyone. Next is plurality voting. Plurality voting, uh, to understand from the process, what do we do in plurality voting? Counting the first place. It does not matter in plurality voting. There's only single winner voting system. Candidate with the most first place wins, irrespective of the majority. It does not matter what the majority is. Whatever candidate will hold the most first place wins, it will win. So, basically, we have written A, B, C, and D, comprising of all the candidates here. Now we'll calculate how many times did each candidate appear in the first round. So we have A. To look at A first. How many times was A placed in the first round? We can see that A was placed over here, first round once here and once here. So that's 2 times. So 2 times it was by 2 people it was placed over here in the first round, and over here by 1 person in the third round it was placed. Over here 1, over here 2. So that makes it 3. So it was placed in it was placed in first place 3 times. B. How many times was B placed in the first place? B was placed in the first place. How many times? It was placed 2 times. It was placed 2 times in the first place. So 2. Similarly for C and D. How many times were C and D placed in first place? C and D were also placed. C and D both were placed one time in the first place. How many? Who has the most first place positions over here? 3, that being A. A wins the A is the plurality voting ka winner. Next we have the Borda count. It is a positional voting system Now what happens in this is that candidates receive points based on ranks of each voter's ballot. To understand it more properly, suppose we have m candidates. We are going to have m candidates. So the first place will get m minus 1 points. The second place will get m minus 2 points, and so on, where m minus 1, m minus 2, same, basically we'll have till m. So m minus this number that is placed over here, like over here it's 1 and 2. When you subtract it, it should be 0. Till that point you keep going. To get understand more deeply, we in this sum we have m is equals to 4, a, b, c and d. So accordingly we are going to assign it points. So points: first place, second place, third place and fourth place. How many points should the first place person get? Over here we have the formula m minus 1. For this sum we have m is equals to 4. So 4 minus 1 is equals to 3. For second place, similarly, m 4 minus 2 is equals to 2. For third place, 3 minus 4 minus 3 is equals to 1. And similarly for the last place, m minus 4 is equals to 0. So accordingly the points we will give to the first place are 3, second place are 2, third place is 1 and fourth place is 0. Now we will calculate accordingly for each of the groups. So uh, this is the basic formula to remember: rank into people. Okay, rank into people. So A. Okay, A by group 1. By group 1 it was given, uh, by group 1, like keep it like this. This is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4 and group 5 for each, for A, for B, for C and for D. So basically 3 into 2. ठीक है. For group 1 placed it into the place it into first rank, right? So it was first rank points, it will get 3. By how many people? By 2 people. And then group 2 placed it in the third rank. By how many people? By 2 people. Group 3 placed it in the first rank again, so it will get 3 points. Into by how many people? By 1 person. Plus G4. G4 placed it into placed it into the fourth rank. So basically it will get 0 points, and accordingly third rank, so 1 point. And it got 1 and into 1 and 1, and over here also 1, since there are only 1 people. Similarly for B. For B, G1 placed B where? G1 G1 is group 1 placed B in the fourth position. So it should get 0 points. So over here 0 into how many people? 2 people. So 0 into 2. G2 placed B where? G2 G2 is here, placed B in the first rank. So where should it go? It should get one. It should get 3 points. By how many people? By 2 people. So 3 into 2. 2 into 1 accordingly for the rank it was given, and by how many people it was given, that rank and people. Similarly for C and for D. Now when you calculate this for A, for B, for C and for D, you get A is equals to 12, B is equals to 12, C is equals to 5 and D is equals to 3. Who has the highest number here? D. D gets the highest points. So D is the winner. D is which one winner? By the phenomena of Borda count, D wins this round.